Welcome back. Those are visuals of what transpired in Lok Sabha. The moment when that motion against the unruly MPs was accepted, they were suspended for the entire session. And the second visual that you see is from outside the parliament. Those who've been suspended along with other opposition MPs protesting at Makar Dwar outside the parliament. After action taken against unruly MPs, the opposition MPs staged protest at Makar Dwar. Congress MPs Manikam Tagore, Hibi Eden, Amarinder Singh Raja Vading, Gurjeet Aujla, Kiran Reddy, Venkat Raman have been suspended from Lok Sabha over their unruly behavior. Let's take a look at this ground report on the protest outside the parliament.
Well, after the suspension of Congress MPs by Lok Sabha, we see that how the Congress MPs have come over here. Now around 7 to 8 MPs have been suspended by the Lok Sabha due to unruly behavior, and the chair said that they were standing on their chair. They threw papers on the chair and their behavior was unruly, and perhaps that is why we see that how Biden, Aujla, and the other Amarinder Vading, these are the few of the MPs who have been suspended, and they are protesting and raising slogans against Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP at the Makar Dwar. As you can see that how Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra are standing over there. So it's a message of solidarity that Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi are showing off over here while they are standing with their MPs. Now the MPs of the Congress party have been suspended by the chair for remainder of the session, given the fact that the chair said that they behaved in an unruly manner. They stood on the benches, they tore papers and threw it on the chair, and post that Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Reddy made statement that these MPs, 6 to 7 MPs from the Congress party, they have been suspended for rest of the session, and now we see protest at Makar Dwar. Mohit Bhatt for Times Now.
All right, let's go across to Pragya, who's joining us with more details. Pragya, after the suspension, there's a protest happening outside the parliament, and not just those who've been suspended, but other MPs from opposition have also joined them.
Absolutely, they've shown their weight behind the Congress MPs who have been suspended for this particular incident. And in fact, there are 8 MPs, including Amarinder Singh Raja Vading, Manikam Tagore, Gurjeet Singh Aujla, Hibi Eden, Prashant Padole, Dean Kuryokose, and S. Venkatesh and Kiran Kumar Reddy. They all have been suspended, but there is also a meeting that is going on right now at the Speaker's Chamber where Rajnath Singh, Parliamentary Affairs Minister, both Kiran Rijiju and Meghwal are also present, because this is a strategy that they need to have in place for tomorrow as well, because they would want the MPs and House function and MPs to speak on this particular motion of thanks. And there are some important matters as well. The government is ready to make a statement on US-India deal that should come, but the government also said that if opposition wanted it, we are ready to give it. So all of these important significant developments in the House that needs to take place, and how to ensure that House functions smoothly. Whether this suspension could be used to pressurize opposition members to stick to the arrangements and rules and procedure of the House or not, and whether this suspension can be taken back or not. The opposition members would also come to Speaker, and last time also they had come and requested that they should be revoked. Whether this will take place this time also or not is yet to be seen, but it looks like that the opposition members have thrown their weight behind all the suspended MPs, and they are protesting here. They are going to protest tomorrow again if nothing is resolved.
Right. The reference to the chair, reference to the chair is also what was objected to. Let's play out that sequence. Pragya, stay on with us.
Sir, you want him to speak or not?
Look, this is only for, this house is only for them.
What is
this?
This
is not for us.
Yes.
What is this?
Is this thing?
This house is only for them.
Letters there.
No, once again. Mr. Venugopal, kindly be seated once again. No, listen. No, please listen. What did you say just now? What is this yar? What is this yar? This is Parliament, this is Lok Sabha. You can't address the chair. You cannot address the chair with yar. What is this yar? No, you cannot address the chair by saying yar. No. Please take back your words. You can't say chair yar. No. You cannot. No. Honorable LoP standing on his feet to speak. You are not allowing him to speak.
Chairman साहब यार कह दिया तो क्या हो गया?
No, not correct. No. correct, not correct. That is not true. There should be a quorum of the House. There should be a quorum of the House. There should be respect to the chair. You should know how to behave. No, not correct.
Total 8 MPs have been suspended. Pragya continues to be with us. On the Yar reference, when the chair objected to, I heard one voice, an MP justifying saying, "Yar keh diya to kya hua?"
Absolutely, it was Raja wording, and in fact, when he came out, I asked him, "Why were you, speaking in that tone?" And he just smiled and he said, "Yeah." And he didn't respond more on that particular episode. And in fact, "Yaar" is a very informal term that you speak with your colleagues, with your friends, but not when a chair is in position in the House. And in fact, chair is a respected place, and in fact they have the respect and decorum. There are also some rules as far as the address to the chair is concerned. You just cannot say "yaar" to the chair, and you cannot be so casual about it. And this is what offended the person who was sitting in the chair. And in fact, this is why they said that this is not an insult to me, but this is an insult to the chair and the respect of the chair as well.
All right, Pragya, stay on with us. I think we have a reaction coming in from Anurag Thakur. Let's listen in.
सरकार ने हर विषय पे चर्चा की है, खुले मन से चर्चा की है, और इस बार भी राष्ट्रपति अभिभाषण पर बहुत अच्छी चर्चा चल रही थी। लेकिन विपक्ष के नेता श्रीमान राहुल गांधी जी ने जिस तरह से लोकतंत्र की और सदन की अवमानना की है, स्पीकर की रूलिंग के बावजूद बार बार उसकी अवहेलना की है, नियमों का पालन तो करना दूर, बार बार स्पीकर के कहने के बावजूद वो विषय पे बोले नहीं, भारतीय सैनिकों का अपमान करना, भारतीय संसद का अपमान करना, भारत की संवैधानिक संस्थाओं का अपमान करना। अब कांग्रेस के पास केवल यही एजेंडा बचा है। जिस व्यक्ति को ये नहीं पता कि परमिशन लेनी पड़ती है स्पीकर की या चेयरमैन की बोलने के लिए, वो अहंकार देखिए। ये परिवार और एक पार्टी का अहंकार है जो सत्ता में रही, वो सत्ता का नशा है।
All right, and we have Kiran Kumar Reddy joining us on the broadcast. He was suspended today. Kiran Kumar Reddy, the chair objected to the behavior of the MPs, throwing papers and pieces at the chair. There was a Yar reference as well. A motion was moved by Kiran Rijiju, who said this is unruly behavior. Action needs to be taken.
See, first of all, we have been elected to the House by the people of my constituency to talk on the people, to talk on the issues. And when we come here, the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi ji, for the last so many sessions we are seeing, they are trying to object, distract when he was talking and trying to switch off his mic from explaining the issue which are related to the BJP failures. Again and again, the only thing they want is they want Rahul ji to talk any issue which people can connect and understand about this rule, what they are doing. Because they are in power today, they have taken a decision of suspending us. But it doesn't make any issue, issue for us, because we will definitely raise the questions. If they have suspended us from the House, then we will raise the issues outside the House. Because our reason of getting elected is to make sure that we raise the voice. When we raise the voice has to be given chance. The speakers themselves, the panel of speakers are motivated to stop the mics, to distract the House. Not the opposition as distracting the House for a long time, because now people of India has been, their attentions have been diverted by these suspensions, by sending rumors that we are distracting House. We are not distracting House. Whenever we are trying to ask, or whenever we are trying to raise the
suspension, are you saying the suspension has happened because you asked questions? Because we saw the motion that was moved by the Parliamentary Affairs Minister and accepted by the chair was about the unruly behavior.
I'm saying, if at all they see, Rahul Gandhi ji is the leader of opposition for India bloc. And also for total House, he is the leader of opposition. He need to get his chance of talking on the presidential speech debate. They have switched off his mic, and that's the reason why we members of the Indian National Congress and also a CPI member went close to the speaker to ask him to give him a chance. But he was ignoring us. That's the reason why we went to closer to him.
But since yesterday, sir, what we witnessed is that the chair has been asking Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, to speak on the president's address. Rahul Gandhi constantly raking up the issue of the unpublished memoir.
See, what I'm saying, later he said that, today he said that, okay, at least he can talk subject related, relevant. He was talking about the relevant subject. He was talking about the facts. The President of India's speech doesn't cover some of the facts which we are suffering today. And we are trying to get those facts to the people's notice by talking on in the debate. So when should the leader of opposition the leader of opposition is trying to address the president's speech only in his debate, but he also covering some things which the president hasn't covered, and she whatever she told, there are some issues where they are not facts. So he's trying to talk about the facts. That is the reason why we went close to the speaker when they have switched off his mic.
Are you saying the issue of unpublished memoir is part of the president's address?
See, the issue was why we went is I'm telling about what we have done. What they have done, I'm not talking. What we have done, on what motion they have suspended us. Our job is to make sure our leader of opposition should get his mic to talk on behalf of people of this country who have elected us to the House. And now they say that we have rudely behaved, and that's the reason why they have done this suspension. As far as my knowledge, because just now the suspension came in, I haven't gone through the paper how long they have suspended. But inside the House, what happened, I'm telling to you.
For the entire session. And I'm asking this question is because when you look at the visuals that we are looking at, the papers are being thrown at the chair, and at one point the chair did say, let Rahul Gandhi speak. Why are you disrupting the LoP's address? And he was referring to all the opposition MPs seated behind Rahul Gandhi. Mr. Reddy, can you hear me?
That is before we went into the well. They gave Rahul Gandhi chance, and Rahul Gandhi ji got up and said that yes, he is interested in talking relevant subject, not anything which is irrelevant. But still they have passed the mic to the other speaker. See, we went into the well only after they have switched off his mic and given chance to the next member in other party to talk on the debate. That's how we reacted. That's when we have reacted.
And the chair said that I made repeated requests to Rahul Gandhi to speak on the president address. Since he did not, that's why I'm giving chance to some other speaker. Did that also transpire?
Divert on from the subject. I am talking on that only. But then also they have switched off his mic. Why the speakers are giving opportunity to the leaders who are not supposed to talk? Because especially the member of parliament from the BJP, now and then whenever the leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi ji is talking, the BJP sitting MPs there try to distract him, and why the speakers are allowing them to talk?
Okay. You're saying Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition, was not allowed to speak, after which the opposition MPs went to the well of the House, and after which we saw the scenes that unfolded and the suspension happened. 8 MPs have been suspended. That was Mr. Kiran Kumar Reddy, one of the Congress MPs who's been suspended, speaking to us on Times Now, alleging that the speaker, along with the government, not allowing Rahul Gandhi to speak. Let's listen to the reactions coming in from the BJP camp.
This is Congress's hall of shame. 6 MPs have been suspended for unruly behavior in the House, standing on the table, throwing paper at the speaker, calling speaker yaar. Is he your friend? Is this your drawing room? This is parliament. Parliamentary procedure, parliamentary rules are the most important in the temple of democracy. But you have desecrated temple of democracy. You have desecrated constitution. You have desecrated the Vichardhara of Ambedkar. You are anti-constitution. You are anti-parliament. And this is not the first time. You insult Sena, you say Sadak ka Gunda, you insult Sansad, you break the rules. Now you insult the speaker, you insult Indian state. Every time you find an opportunity to go against the Samvidhanik Maryada because you put your Parivarik Tantra above Samvidhanik Tantra. This is an assault on democracy. It is an...
So the BJP hitting out at Congress, saying Congress party does not respect the parliament, constitutional values. After opposition MPs were seen resorting to unruly behavior, throwing papers at the chair, they were suspended. 8 of them have been suspended. Kiran Rijiju moved a motion demanding their suspension, which was accepted by the chair. And after that, the MPs protested outside the parliament at Makar Dwar. Not just those who've been suspended, but others joined them as well. Unruly MPs also stayed defiant. Hebe Eden has slammed the suspension. They maintained that they were not allowed to speak.
By Congress MP Hebe Sir, today we saw that 8 of the MPs from the opposition, 7 from the Congress, 1 from the CPM have been suspended. The chair said that it was unruly behavior and you were throwing papers. What exactly led to this, sir? How do you react to the suspension?
Since yesterday afternoon from 1:30, Honorable Opposition Leader was trying to speak inside the House. When the matter was given a ruling by the Speaker, he had submitted a document today and again tried to speak on the matter. Being the leader of opposition, he has a full right to speak, and the entire nation wants to know what exactly the government is trying to hide. When the trade agreement is being signed, a lot of questions have been raised. The right of our farmers have been denied. It has been surrendered by the Honorable Prime Minister. The Epstein files, which are in discussion, is also a shady deal which has been signed. So we expect that a transparent discussion happens in the Parliament. And also the pressure under which the Prime Minister have signed the US tariff deal, trade agreement, is also something which has to be discussed. So we had protested in a democratic way. We will continue our fight. Even though we got suspended, we would continue the fight outside the Parliament. And inside, our colleagues would raise the same issue unless and until our leader of opposition is allowed to speak.
For the whole session, you have been suspended and it is being cited. Your unruly behavior has been cited by the chair. Now, how do you respond to that particular charge?
No, see, we have, since yesterday afternoon, we have protested in a democratic manner. We have not crossed boundaries, limitations. But today, when the leader of opposition was denied and other leaders from the ruling party were called to speak, our aggression got a little bit in the front side. But I don't think we have crossed any democratic lines on that.
Thank you for speaking to us.
We have not crossed any line, says Hebe Eden. We'll continue to protest. Our colleagues would raise the issue inside the parliament and we will protest outside the parliament. So the suspended MPs saying they will not let go of this issue. They are hitting out at the government, at the speaker as well, saying that the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, was gagged. He was not allowed to speak. Mohit, who spoke to Hebe Eden, joins us on the broadcast. Hebe Eden remains defiant, says our protest will continue. Our colleagues will continue to raise the same issues inside the parliament.
Well, yes, in fact, Swati, I spoke to Manikam Tagore also.
Mohit, there's a problem in your network. You're not audible. We'll try and connect with you again. Meanwhile, those are the visuals on your screens of what transpired inside the parliament, inside Lok Sabha and outside as well. Let's listen into what Manikam Tagore had to say. Okay, Manikam Tagore is also one of those who have been suspended. Total 8 MPs have been suspended for their unruly behavior. We later saw them protesting outside the parliament, joined by other MPs from other opposition parties protesting outside. At Makar Dwar, Rahul Gandhi can be seen along with those MPs. Sloganeering was witnessed outside the parliament. The MPs maintained, Congress MPs maintained that Rahul Gandhi was not allowed to speak. All right, we have some breaking inputs coming in after unruly MPs suspended. A key meeting was held. Top BJP leaders held a meeting. They met with the Lok Sabha speaker. That's what we're given to understand. Mohit is getting us more details on this development. Top BJP leaders held a meeting with Lok Sabha speaker. Mohit, tell us more.
Well, yes, in fact, Swati, what we are being told is that Kiran Rijiju, Rajnath Singh, Meghwal and the other senior leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party and the union ministers have met Lok Sabha Speaker. Now, why this meeting is important, we know for a fact that how the opposition party, specifically the Congress party, they are not participating in the motion of thanks to the presidential speech, and whenever they are being given chance, specifically Rahul Gandhi, since yesterday 5 to 6 times the parliament had to be adjourned because Rahul Gandhi again and again rakes up the issue of General Narwade's book, and he says that he wants to speak on that. It's a matter of national security. The government clearly stated that this particular issue cannot be discussed in the parliament because the discussion has to take place on the motion of thanks to the presidential address.
Right.
Now, Post that, we have seen that how chaotic scenes were witnessed from the Lok Sabha,
Yes.
and then it was adjourned again. So a strategy meeting took place at the chamber of Lok Sabha Speaker. So we have to wait and watch what exactly would be the
Mohit,
next step.
I believe you also spoke to Manikam Tagore. Let's listen in to what he told you.
We are being joined by Congress MP Manikam Tagore. Sir, you have been suspended. Along with you, 7 other MPs have been suspended, total 8. What do you have to say? Because the chair and the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs said you indulge in unruly behavior. How do you respond to that?
They are demolishing the parliament inside parliament. Leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi ji was not allowed to speak yesterday. His time, the customary thing was the opposition leader to open the discussion on the thanks to President's address. That is a customary thing. Always the leader of opposition is allowed to speak. Yesterday he was not allowed to speak. Yesterday they asked for the authentication. Today he gave the authentication. After that also they are not allowed to speak. Right of the leader of opposition was denied. For that we protested.
Also, sir, now the charges against you, unruly behavior, tearing the papers, how do you respond to those charges, sir? Your reaction to the charges that have been leveled against you?
And with that, we're slipping into a short break. There's a lot more lined up on the other side. Stay on with us.